Hello friends, I am back again with a new topic, and sometimes the way messages comes to me, I have to deliver it in the same way, and sometimes I have no idea who these messages are for. The way it comes to me, I transfer it to you guys. So, today's topic, the way it says transformation. Have you ever thought about that? We all are human beings, and one single thought can change your entire life. And what I mean by that is, for example, let's say if you were going to harm someone, but when you met that person, you couldn't stop yourself and you had an inner urge to become their friend, to know them better. You know why those things happen sometimes? It can happen because the person to whom you wanted to harm in any shape or form might be carrying lifetime blessings, or their aura is so pure and positive that the harm which you wanted to do to them, that thought is not there just by seeing them. So that thought is vanished now. Because the person who's standing in front of you has a strong positive vibes which starts to affect you and it starts to tell you that hey, it's time to transform yourself from within. When I'm talking about this whole scenario, what comes in my mind is Gautam Buddha's story. And what happens by that story, once upon a time when Gautam Buddha was passing by this village, and everyone looked panicked and scared, running around and locking themselves inside their home. And Buddha was going out seeking alms, and he knocked some villager's door. So villager saw outside very suspiciously, and then he saw Buddha was outside asking for alms, and he brought Buddha inside and he says, Seer, do you know that outside what is happening? You shouldn't be going outside right now. Then Buddha asked why. Then he says, because Angulimal is coming today. He's a savage and he kills every single person, whether it's kids, seniors, or anybody he comes in front of him. He would cut them and kill them and then cut their finger and then put it in his neck like a rosary. So he's a very bad man, so you shouldn't be outside. Of course, Buddha was already enlightened and he has no fear, and he was very balanced form of human. He says, no, I'm not going to stop my path just because of fear. So I still have to go out, but I'm very thankful to you that you informed me and gave me the information about Angulimal. So now, when Buddha was already going on his way, and he purposely went in the forest, and he was thinking that for sure I will be able to encounter now Angulimal. So he went in the forest, and Angulimal came in front of him, and he was looking all wild and very scary, and he called Buddha 3 times, hey sage, stop. Buddha looked at him as if he's a little kid, and he kept on going. He ignored completely that he is trying to stop Buddha. Then he called again, and when he didn't stop for 3 times, Angulimal came in front of Buddha, and he says, why didn't you stop when I told you to stop? Buddha said, I stopped a long time ago, but you are still running. And Angulimal didn't understand. He says, no, I told you to stop, but you were running, and you are telling me that I didn't stop. Buddha said that, look, all those things, those 5 senses, ego, anger, greed, all those things I stopped a long time ago. And you are still in that. You're still holding those senses. which is making you do these type of things? He says, then Angulimal says, are you not scared of me? Everybody is scared of me. How come you don't have fear in your eyes? Buddha says, I have worked upon myself and now I have woken up. And this is what I'm trying to tell everybody. There is a possibility within. Kindness and love is there. It's still there. It's not that whole world is ruthless. In this world, still kindness and love does exist, Angulimal. And you are also a human. And when Buddha started to talk, see, Buddha's positive and pure vibes started to affect Angulimal from deep within, that he instantly started to transform. And he's saying, are you calling me human? No one ever called me human. Do you know I'm a savage? And I have murdered many people. The sins, if I will tell you, the list is so long. How can you say that I'm a human? He says, yes, you are a child of Most High. You are a same human being. You are in so much pain. You were neglected. Ruthless people you met on your way. You forgot your path. You are still deep down inside kind human being. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. You just have to recognize yourself. And then when Buddha started to talk to him, he started to cry. Angulimal started to cry. And he fell on Buddha's feet and he says, can you take me as your disciple? Buddha says, I don't take anybody as my disciple. Person accepts my principles with free will. And I assure you, if you stop this violence, I will protect you. I will help you to transform from within. And Angulimal said that nobody will let me walk on this path smoothly because I have done so much sin in my life. People will not give me chance. He says, no, I will stand for you. You are human and you have right to live as well. So see, one single thought comes that now is time to change. And Angulimal found the right person who gave the advice at the right time. And he transformed. And he says, from now on, I promise you, I will not do any kind of violent act, any kind of murder, any kind of addiction, any kind of invasion, whatever sin, you name it. He was doing, he had done all kind of sins, whatever we have in this world right now. And he immediately promised that he will not do that. So one single thought transformed his entire life at that moment. So it is possible to transform yourself with the positive thought. So let's walk towards the positivity which will help all of us to transform from within and leave all those bad deeds for good. With that, I will be back again, and I hope you guys are enjoying my videos, and please do like, share, subscribe. With that, I'll be back soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.